budget. Hopefully they'll get through the budget. And what we do, and we're unique, different than what other legalized societies. First, we're statewide. We have offices in Miami and in Orlando. And because we've been certified by the Florida Supreme Court, we're allowed to use lawyers from Puerto Rico who already have at least 3 years of experience in Puerto Rico, who are here now to practice with us under our licenses to service that community. So they're all bilingual, they're going to be culturally competent, and they can solve problems in Puerto Rico that may have, the cross-state lines. So this is a win-win situation for the people in here, the Puerto Ricans that are here, the Puerto Ricans that are from the island, and of course the lawyers. Because, as you know, there's no economy in Puerto Rico. So without the economy, it collapsed. The lawyers had to flee, and not that Florida, I'm a lawyer, what do we need more lawyers here? But there are certain types of lawyers you need, And we can't practice in Florida and Puerto Rico, and we now have the ability to get these lawyers here from Puerto Rico, put them into work, helping the very people who need it. So it's a really unique program. And of course, if we survive conference, that's going to come here.
We are at this point employing them for free. They're serving as volunteers because until Governor Scott signs that money away, we're not going to be able to pay them. So him signing that and approving that budget, that budget item will directly give us the ability to pay these attorneys. Otherwise, they're just going to be serving as volunteers.
Good afternoon. First of all, thank you for taking the time to meet with us, with our delegation from Florida to represent the Puerto Rican community. My name is Betsy Franceschini, and I'm the State Director of Hispanic Federation. Hispanic Federation is a non-for-profit organization. It's nationally, and it's also compared to make it easier for everyone to understand, like a United Way type of institution where we get funding from major corporations and foundations, and we help community-based organizations to provide services to the community. We also have...
They helped us.
We're actually helping the Puerto Rican, the legal aid service from the Puerto Rican Bar Association. And we're here today because we have, we're helping the government, of course, it can't be all on the government to resolve all the issues and the needs of the community. So there are organizations like us that step up to the plate. We fundraised $23 million that is going directly to reconstruction of Puerto Rico to help these families, their homes, reconstruct their homes, and provide employer development up there so that the families that do want to return have the opportunity to do so. Here in the state, we are also partnering with different organizations like Iniciativa Boricua, where we're providing English classes, professional English classes, and we're teaming up with the Department of Education to identify the positions that are available, train, the professionals that are coming with English classes and understanding how to navigate the system, and also help them with workforce development. And we're also providing case management services. And we thank the state. We are one of the identified organizations that is working with emergency management in Central Florida and South Florida. So we're receiving them directly, helping them, provide them with the resources out in the community. So we're here. We've also been submitting proposals for funding. I think helping organizations like us, we could help others, and of course alleviate the workload that the state has with these needs that are in the community. So thank you for the opportunity. We're working together in a coalition. We're building, not only here but also on a national level. We have, and I'll introduce to Marco Vilar, who is part of Power Puerto Rico, which is a coalition on a national level, to also work with the federal government on the needs that Puerto Rico has and the state.
We started out after Maria with the mission to keep the issue alive. We knew that it would lose media attention after a certain time, and we wanted to make sure that month after month we would keep the issue alive in the media and also with our elected officials. So we're primarily focused on the U.S. Congress. That's where most of the aid for Puerto Rico is going to come from. It's going to be from federal disaster relief fund and other programs that we need to leverage in D.C. But we have also, we do that by developing pressure and support, all over the diaspora in the different states. And Florida is home to more than 1 million Puerto Ricans. And so it's an important state for us to become involved. And we left a letter yesterday for the governor with an idea. And the idea is that the governor rally the congressional delegation of Florida and request them to become champions for Puerto Rico and support Puerto Rico in all these different areas that we outlined in the letter. I have a copy here. We left one at the reception yesterday. But it's an idea that the governor can take on and bring the entire federal delegation, congressional delegation, the senators and the members of Congress to support Puerto Rico and to support those displaced from Puerto Rico that are living here in the state of Florida, which is also very important to us.
Joseph Rivera, President of Iniciativa Acción Puertorriqueña, Brevard, I'd like to advocate for the Puerto Rican residents in the county of Brevard, and specifically as to jobs, first foremost, and then housing. I would propose consideration be given to what was done in the state of New Jersey. The 10 people were appointed as a committee to overlook all the needs of these Puerto Ricans that have come to the state in regards particularly jobs, education, health, and housing. So there's a committee of people that can help all these Puerto Rican organizations from the state appointed by the governor that can be a think tank along with the steering committee to bring all these proposals into action. That would seem to be very possible. And please don't forget Brevard.
Of course.
Thank you.